Australia's truck stops, a national disgrace. They're not rest areas, they're crime scenes against cleanliness. You pull into an Aussie roadside truck stop and what greets you? Not the welcoming sight of a well-maintained rest area, but a wasteland that looks like a cyclone hit a servo during a particularly aggressive food fight. And here's the thing, we did this to ourselves. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, or should I say, the mountain of rubbish outside the bin. Somehow, in 2025, with all our modern conveniences, we've got people who can navigate a road train through the Nullarbor or drive a caravan halfway across the continent, but can't manage to aim their chip packet at a bin from 2 meters away. Here's a revolutionary concept. Plastic bags. Yeah, I know, cutting-edge technology from the 1960s. But hear me out, you can actually keep one in your cab or vehicle. Chuck your rubbish in it throughout the day, then, and brace yourself for this part, throw it in the actual bin when you stop. It's not rocket science, it's just basic human decency. And what's up with using the edge of the rest bay like it's some kind of ensuite? At least have the decency to walk inland a bit. For crying out loud, you've got the great Australian outdoors, stretching for kilometres in every direction, and you choose the spot where everyone parks. Seriously, what the hell? Look, 99% of road users are absolute legends. Professional, respectful, wouldn't dream of treating our rest areas like their personal landfill. But that 1%, they're making the rest of us look worse than the crows that hang around the bins. And those crows have more respect for the environment than the slobs leaving their mess everywhere. We've got blokes who can back a B-double into a tight loading bay blindfolded, caravanners who've mastered reversing into spots that'd make most people cry. But somehow, the bin is an unsolvable mystery. It's right there, the big thing with rubbish written on it. You literally can't miss it. Unless you're trying to, apparently. Now, sure, councils could empty them more often. How many times have you rocked up to a bin that's overflowing? Fair enough, that's a problem. But here's the thing, when a bin is full, there are more bins down the road. You can either balance your rubbish on top, like you're playing the world's filthiest game of Jenga, or, and stay with me here, take it to the next stop. Not that hard, is it? Every time you drive past a rest area that looks like a tip, that's not just the council's problem or the government's fault, that's us. Everyone who uses these places, truckies, travellers, tourists, our reputation is scattered across the bitumen like confetti at the world's saddest party. So here's my call out to that 1%. Whether you're driving a road train, towing a caravan, or travelling in a camper van, lift your game or stay home. You want respect on our roads. Earn it. Because right now, you're the reason people avoid rest areas instead of seeing them as essential infrastructure. The rest of us will keep doing what we do. Keeping this country running, exploring responsibly, staying clean, and hoping that one day, that 1% figures out what bins are actually for. Because Australia's rest areas deserve better. And so do we.